Hey folks, it's Greg and Janet with Strange RV Tours, and today we are visiting the last location. That's not the way to say it. Hey folks, it's Greg and Janet with Strange RV Tours. Today we're visiting the location where J.D. Tippit made his last phone call, the day of the assassination of President Kennedy. Okay, at 1 p.m. on November 22nd, 1963, J.D. Tippit pulled up in front of this store right here, Top 10 Records, that is actually still in business. Pulled up in his patrol car in front of this store, ran inside, told the person that was working, I need to use the phone. The person that was working was helping another customer or something at the time, so he just kind of brushed past that person, grabbed the phone, made a phone call. It's believed that nobody answered that phone call. He waited for a few minutes while the phone rang, slammed the phone down, and ran back out the door hurriedly, got in his vehicle, his police cruiser, and was seen driving erratically while leaving. He didn't have his police lights on at the time. And so we're going to go inside and we're going to check out this very historic store here. And it's located at 338 West Jefferson Boulevard, which is kind of ironic because right down here is the Texas Theater across the street and a block away. So J.D. Tippit was right here near the Texas Theater making a phone call, and then traveled to the location where he was eventually shot and murdered, and Lee Harvey Oswald was found back over here at the Texas Theater. It's kind of ironic. Let's go inside and check this place out.
Wow.
Alright guys, we're inside Top 10 Records, and the girl that's working here today gave us free reign of the inside of the building, so we can shoot basically whatever we want. And right over here, this is the desk, the main desk of the business. This is the actual phone that J.D. Tippit used to make that last phone call. It is still here. They've got a photograph of J.D. Tippit up on the wall. He did look a lot like John F. Kennedy. And this was from a note from J.D. Tippit's wife. And this is a photo of J.D. Tippit's family along with the owners of the store here. And this business is currently operating as a non-profit. City of Dallas has kind of put some money behind it, and they do still sell, buy, and trade albums and DVDs, stuff like that. It's like a little lounge back here that they have. Alright, and set that down and we'll look at it.
Yeah.
This was also, here's the location. These are all different types of archive material, yeah, on J.D. Tippit and the assassination. You can pause this if you'd like to read it all.
car.
That's J.D. Tippit's police cruiser there at the location where the murder occurred. Blood stain here. This must be where his body actually fell. Be over here on this side. Those fingerprints. Sure. Well, these are fingerprints for sure.
That's in the front of the squad car? That's on the squad
The
car.
fender of the squad car, yes.
Wow. Nice.
Supplemental offense report. It's a lot of information. J.D. Tippit's time cards. Change of address. Very interesting. Some more history on the top 10 records. Top10records.org. Top 10 records opened in this location in 1956 by Dub Stark. In 1979, Mark Holt purchased the shop and ran it until 2017, when Top 10 Records relaunched as a community-supported nonprofit organization with the mission to develop and sustain a piece of Oak Cliff history as a resource for media, literacy, and cultural study, while preserving, restoring, and making available an archive of music and film. It is a cool store, guys. If you get a chance and you're in this area, you should definitely come out and check it out. That was cool, guys. Now, when Tippit left Top 10 Records here, like I said, he was supposedly driving erratically, driving fast, didn't have his lights on at the time, his police lights. He was seen at a gas station watching cars cross a bridge as if he was looking for someone specific. Like maybe he had the description of who they were looking for. He did the bridge that he was looking at, I believe, was the viaduct that crosses the Trinity River that brings people to this side of Dallas. He did pull over a car that was driven by Mr. James Andrews several blocks away from where he was murdered. He looked into the back of Mr. Andrews' car as if he was searching for someone. After not finding anyone, Tippit hurried back to his car and made his way to 10th and Patton. And then a citizen called in using Tippit's phone, or his radio, and reported the shooting at 1:17 p.m. And that's really all we know about Tippit's drive to the location where he was murdered. Anyhow, it is still here, the original phone. It's living history, folks. If you get a chance, come out and see it.
Strange RV tours will take you places with Greg and Janet's smiling faces. You might see a crazy flavored soda review or some tips to fit your RV too. So come along, won't you join us, friend, as we discover what's around the bend. Just sit right back in your easy chair. Strange RV Tours is on the air. Strange RV Tours is on the air.